Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Top back here with another video. Today we're going to be going over the top 10 small forwards in NBA 2K20 Myteam. Before we do hop into the video, I do want to say only one player will be on the list. So there will not be two Giannis's on this list. So if I was to just do the top 10 overall, obviously there would be two Giannis's, probably two Kawhis, and that would just make it tough to get anybody else involved. So I'll talk about, where I'd have the other one rated. So like if I go through an opal Kawhi, I'm going to talk about the pink diamonds Kawhi. Same thing with the opal Giannis compared to the takeover Giannis, or the GOAT Giannis compared to the takeover Giannis. I will talk about those, but just know that there's going to be only one ranking per player. I'm not going to have two guys on the same top 10 because then that's over 20% of my list. And I want to get some different guys involved to give you guys kind of my mindset behind everything. So guys, without further ado, if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and let's hop right into the video. Coming in at number 10 on my top 10 small forward list is Galaxy Opal Nicolas Batum. I really wanted to put Covington here, but I couldn't. There's no way I could put Covington over Nicolas Batum. I don't love this card. I want to make that straight up. I don't love Nicolas Batum. But if you put him at the shooting guard position, he would be a top 5 shooting guard in the game. The small forward position is just so loaded, and that's why you see him at number 10. 96 3 ball, good driving dunk at a 95, 94 ball handle, 95 speed with a 98 lateral quickness. I could go on forever. Deadeye, range extender, quick draw, playmaker wise. What more could you want defensively? He has it all. 98 on-ball steal tendency, as well as jump shot 40, pro 3 moving crossover, which, it's okay. It's not good, but it's okay. But he does have the magics behind the back. Pro 3 behind the back, which is very, very good. I wish I could put this Nicolas Batum higher. I really, really wish he could be higher. I'm just not that comfortable with the card. I don't know enough about the card to put him any higher. And so that's why he does come in at number 10 on my top 10 small forward list. Coming in at number 9 is one of, I think, the most overlooked cards in the game. Now, I know he isn't cheap at all, but I feel like even people that have Kareem just overlook this Jimmy Butler card. He's absolutely incredible. 6'8", it says a 6'8" wingspan, but I don't know. He gets so many steals. It just feels bigger on the court than that. 96 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 92 ball handle, 96 speed with a 99 lateral quickness. Looking at the badges, he has everything you need. Does have that Hall of Fame Deadeye that Cove doesn't have. Hall of Fame quick draw, Hall of Fame range. Defense wise, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, pick dodger, pickpocket, pogo stick, ties, defender. He's got it all, man. He really, really does. 70 on ball steal tendency, which isn't great, but that's kind of like what Steve Smith has. It's a 70 and it's serviceable. Jump shot 22 is absolutely incredible. I absolutely love this release, especially on this Jimmy Butler card. His dribble sticks aren't great. Moving crossover, you guys know what it is. Same thing as MJ's. Pro 1 behind the back isn't bad. I'm a lot higher on the Pro 1 behind the back than most people are. And in the half court, I like the way he moves as well. I love this Jimmy Butler card more than most people. I think he is very, very good with 63 total badges. Jimmy Butler comes in at number 9 on my top 10 small forward list. Coming in at number 8 on my top 10 small forward list is a card that is so similar to Jimmy Butler. You could flip these guys around. You could have Jimmy Butler 8, Andrew Wiggins 9. It doesn't matter. It really, truly does not matter. No matter what way you put it, these guys are absolutely incredible. Wiggs is 6'8", 7 foot wingspan, 48 Hall of Famers, 6 gold badges, 94 3 ball, 99 driving dunk, 91 ball handle, 97 speed with a 98 lateral quickness. Looking at the finishing badges, what more could you want? He's got it all. Shooting wise, he does have it all as well, but he only has Deadeye on gold. Looking at the playmaking badges here, he does have Hall of Fame bailout, downhill handles for days, quick for steps, space creator, stop and go, and tight handles. So he has basically everything you need, as well as the gold, unpluckable, and dimer. I would like maybe a needle threader on this card, but nonetheless, you can't take anything away from him. Hall of Fame clamps, interceptor, intimidator, pick dodger, pickpocket, pogo stick, tireless defender. Those are the key badges, and he has them all. Tendencies, he does have a higher on-ball steal tendency than Jimmy at a 90. Looking at the 6, same jump shot. The Pro 1 behind the back, which I'm personally a pretty big fan of. I like that. And the Pro 5 moving crossover for 3 hunting isn't bad. It's basically gonna get you going straight to sideways. So for 3 hunting, that's not bad. I don't know. There's something about this Wiggs that I really do like. That is why he comes in at number 8 on my top 10 small forward list. Coming in at number 7 on my top 10 small forward list is Galaxy Opal Xavier McDaniel, one of the newest cards that just got released. I'm actually check and see if there's any more out, because he is yesterday he was such a super rare card because they released the packs, but he wasn't in them, and so now he's getting a little bit more common. Still going for a lot of MT, but it's like this card I'm not sure about it. I played one game with the card, and I wasn't even doing an Xavier McDaniel gameplay, so it's hard for me to get a real feel. But what I'm basing it off of is how good his Evo Pink Diamond was. His Evo Pink Diamond was very, very solid. This Xavier has a decent enough release. I think he's going to be incredible. 93 ball, good driving dunk at a 96, 87 ball handle, 96 speed with a 97 lateral quickness. Look at the finishing badges. You couldn't want anything more. Hall of Fame Deadeye, corner specialist, range extender, quick draw, volume shooter. Green Machine is on gold as well. Playmaking wise, he does have Hall of Fame ankle breaker, downhill handles for days, quick first steps, space creator, and tight handles. He doesn't have bailout, which I love the bailout badge. I think it's a pretty important badge. But looking at the defense, wow. Absolutely incredible at 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan tendencies. He does have a 95 on-ball steal tendency as well, which is just straight up ridiculous. Jump shot 40. I personally like the release. I wouldn't say it's super, you know, incredible, but it is good nonetheless. You cannot overlook this release at all. You really can't, because it is good in the catch and shoot situation. He does have the Pro 2, you know, moving cross, the moving tween, which I like a lot. I really do. Pro 3 behind the back, which is very good as well. This Xavier McDaniel is incredible. Magic's behind the back, Pro 2 tween. He could be higher. It's a small sample size. That is why Xavier McDaniel comes in at number 7 on my top 10 small forward list. Now, I really do think here's where it starts to get questionable, because the top 6 are absolutely elite players in NBA 2K20 Myteam. Some people could say Rudy's the best small forward in the game. I'm not going to argue that. It's all personal preference. I just don't use Rudy enough, so I'm not as comfortable with him or his release. So I prefer some players above him. But nonetheless, Rudy is still absolutely incredible. 96 3 ball, 99 driving dunk, 97 ball handle, 97 speed, 97 lateral quickness. Great finishing badges. Shooting wise, he's absolutely incredible with a great release. Playmaker wise, he has everything besides flashy passer. When you look at the badge he doesn't have, is brick wall, flashy passer, steady shooter, and pick and roller. Defense wise, Hall of Fame clamps, intimidator. He only has gold interceptor though. You know, that does hurt the card. You can say whatever you want about this card. That hurts him quite a bit. 64 on-ball steal tendency isn't great as well. Especially when you're looking at the new cards that have been released. Does have that Rudy type release. Moving crossover, Pro 8. He has the Pro 8 tween, which is absolutely incredible. His behind the back, it's not terrible. I don't love it, but it's, you know, it's bad. Okay, it's bad. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. It's not good. I do not like it at all. Pro 2 size of package, which is pretty good. I'd like that for this Rudy Gay card too. There's nothing to hate about this card. He's super good in the game. Like I said, the top 6 really are all preference. I could go out in a comp game with any one of these cards and be comfortable. But Rudy does come in at number 6 on my top 10 small forward list. Coming in at number 5 on my top 10 small forward list is Galaxy Opal Cam Reddish. 53 Hall of Famers, 11 gold badges, 6'8", 7-foot wingspan. You can make the debate. He's the best small forward in the game, to be honest with you. 95 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 97 speed ball, 92 ball handle, 97 speed, 97 lateral quickness. Look at the badges he doesn't have. He has every badge you need. The rim protector is the only badge I'd like to see, but every other defensive badge is on Hall of Fame, guys. 100 on-ball steal tendency. That's where I think this card is better than Rudy. Rudy's still a good defender, but he's not going to get as many plucks as his Cam Reddish card. He also has the Paul George type release. He has a good moving back behind the back. Pro 5 is super good. Pro 1 moving crossover, it's okay. It's not good. You can kind of dribble. It's not a good moving cross. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. It's not good. I don't mind Cam Reddish in the half court. I wouldn't say he's elite in the half court, but he's pretty good in the half court as well. I like this Cam Reddish card a lot. I like the Diamond Cam Reddish a ton too, but Galaxy Opal Cam Reddish is absolutely incredible, coming in at number 5 on my top 10 small forward list. Coming in at number 4 is Galaxy Opal Kawhi Leonard. And looking back at it, I don't even think the Pink Diamond Kawhi would make the list. You can make a debate. He might be better than Nicolas Batum if you want to. But that's really all preference. This Kawhi Leonard Galaxy Opal is absolutely incredible. 6'7", 7'3" wingspan. That is absolutely incredible for this Kawhi Leonard card. He has an 8-inch longer wingspan than his height, which is just, that's crazy. That's crazy. 51 Hall of Famer, 16 gold badges. He does have a 98 3-ball. Good driving dunk at a 97, 96 speed ball, 92 ball handle, 97 speed with a 99 lateral quickness. Finishing wise, he's got what you need. Shooting wise, Hall of Fame range, quick draw, Hall of Fame Deadeye as well. His release might be one of the smoothest in the game with that Ray Allen type base. You could say, you know, a lot of people have that Ray base, but Kawhi, in my opinion, Kawhi's is the smoothest Ray Allen base. Likewise, he does have downhill handles for days, quick first step, space creator, stop and go, tight handles, and unpluckable. Gold bailout. The only badge he does not have is flashy passer. When you look at all these cards, look at the badges they don't have. I mean, really the Kawhi card, I would like to see box on him, but everything else he doesn't need. Defense-wise, clamps, interceptor, pick dodger, pickpocket, pogo stick, rim protector, I mean, tireless defender. What else could you want? I mean, he's not a GOAT card, but when you look at his stats in every stat category, he basically is a GOAT card. 80 on-ball steal tendency. I'd like to see that a little bit higher, but nonetheless, he gets crazy good animations. Ray Allen base, Pro 8 tween. Behind the back, obviously, it's a terrible behind the back, but when you use him in the full court setting, you're obviously gonna, rely on that Pro 8 tween. I like his size up packages as well with that Pro 2. I think that's a super good size up package. Same thing as Rudy Gay. I'm a pretty big fan of Kawhi Leonard, if you guys don't know. That is why he comes in at number 4 on my top 10 small forward list. Guys, when it gets to this point, it's so tough. I mean, it is so tough where you put Bobo. He comes in at number 3 on my top 10 small forward list, but you could have him at 10, you could have him at 1. It's really all personal preference. 7'2", 7'7" wingspan, 95 3 ball, good driving dunk at a 90 ball handle, 92 speed. He feels so fast just because of the movement that he has. Does have an 89 strength with a 94 lateral quickness. Has all the finishing badges in the world. Shooting wise, Hall of Fame quick draw, Hall of Fame range, tireless, shooter green, machine, dead eye. He has it all. Playmaker wise, downhill, handles for days, quick first step, tight handles, and unpluckable. Defensive wise, I'm not going to go through it all. He has everything you need. Tendency wise, he has a 85 all ball steal tendency for Galaxy Opal Bobo. Unheard of. Release, he does have the Michael Beasley release, which I locked him in on my account. I still don't know how I feel about the release. I'm so inconsistent with it. Moving crossover is that Pro 4, which isn't good. It's the Scottie Pippen tween. You get good distance with it, but it takes forever for it to, happen and go through. Pro 6 behind the back, which I'm a huge fan of. I love this Pro 6 behind the back. It's Hedo's, Dwayne Wade, or not Dwayne Wade's. It's Hedo's or Derrick Rose's. You guys know that is super good. Pro 4 size up package. Now, I know a lot of people don't like this size up package. I had somebody comment on my video and say this is a bad size up package. I love this size up package. Personally, Dwayne Wade, James Wiseman, I love it. I love it. So maybe it's just that one dude that commented, but it caught my attention. I was like, how do you not love him in the half court? Bobo moves in the half court. In the half court, he moves, man. He's incredible, especially with his Curry escape at 7'2". I love this card. I absolutely love this card. He comes in at number 3 on my top 10 small forward list. Now, I might be a little biased, but coming in at number 2 on my top 10 small forward list is Galaxy Opal LeBron James. I play him at the shooting guard, and he's always my primary ball handler, so that's something to take into consideration as well. 6'8", 7 foot wingspan, 95 3 ball, good driving dunk at a 98 ball handle. He's basically a GOAT card. When you look through and through, he's basically a GOAT card. Finishing wise, he has everything you need. Hall of Fame dead-eye, quick draw, range extender, as well as tireless shooter. Playmaker wise, look, he's missing 2 badges, teardropper and steady shooter. I get 18 of them are on gold, but he has everything. Now, one thing I will say about this LeBron card is his 31 on-ball steal tendency is terrible. You do not want to put LeBron on the ball. He can stay in front of about anybody, but he's just not going to get that many plugs. He does have his own release, which is incredible. He has his own dribble style as well, which I love LeBron's dribble style with his Pro 8. Some people say dribble styles don't matter. I still think they do. For whatever reason, I think they do. Pro 8 tween is incredible. Pro 2 behind the back, it doesn't matter. You're not going to use that when he has Pro 8. In the half court, he can't move. But what you got to realize is his Pro 8 with his release is so glitchy, especially if you run a 5 out. I love this LeBron James with his long athlete layup package. He comes in at number 2 on my top 10 small forward list. Coming in at number 1, was there ever a doubt? Galaxy Opal GOAT, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, if we're looking at the takeover Giannis, I don't know where he'd be for me. Anywhere from 3 through 7, probably. I don't know. It's really tough. I think Bobo is better than this takeover Giannis, but it's all preference, guys. Giannis is 6'11", 7'4" wingspan, 97 3. But I'm not going through it, man. You guys know what this Giannis can do, man. The only badge he doesn't have is steady shooter. Defensive wise, he is absolutely incredible. 7'4" wingspan. Tendencies, they juiced him as well. 95 on-ball steal tendency. He might be the best on-ball defender in the game. He really might be, just because of his 6'11" frame, 7'4" wingspan. 95, is that right? 95 on-ball steal tendency. He's just ridiculous. Still has that normal 2 behind the back, so you can dribble glitch with him. Pro 3 moving crossover. I'm not a huge fan, but it's still okay for 300. And this Giannis can 300. He really can 300. He is very, very good. I love this Giannis card. I used him in one gameplay, and he I don't remember exactly what he did, but he had like 30-some points in the first quarter. Absolutely was crazy. His nickname is not the Greek Freak for no reason. He is absolutely incredible. Coming in at number 1 on my top 10 small forward list. Alright, y'all, that is going to wrap it up for my top 10 small forward video for today. Guys, please comment your thoughts down below. Is there anybody I missed? Small forward is a tough position. It's so tough to come up with only 10 small forwards to rank, especially when we got the new Nicolas Batum, when I really wanted to put Covington in there and I couldn't. It's just tough, man. It's tough. Comment your thoughts down below, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love y'all and have a blessed day.